Let's go over Star Wars Episode 9 when it comes to potential spoilers for Supreme Leader Snoke as a character. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, one of the big disappointments for a lot of Star Wars fans out there was the death of Supreme Leader Snoke in Star Wars The Last Jedi by the hands of Kylo Ren himself in the throne room scene. Now, there's also, another side of the fans that actually rather enjoyed Snoke's death because Snoke served as a way to push Kylo Ren as a character forward into him stepping in as Supreme Leader Ren, the head of the First Order, and of course, running everything that actually will be taking over the entire galaxy. Now, today I wanted to go over Supreme Leader Snoke, and this is, of course, potential spoilers for Episode 9. This comes from the Weekly Planet. If you guys would like to go ahead and check out that link below in the description, I want you all to go ahead and skip all the way over to 38 minutes and 48 seconds with the link provided below. Now, the Weekly Planet goes over that Lucasfilm is actually toying around with the idea of Snoke being Darth Plagueis in Star Wars Episode 9, and that Episode 9 looks to be a very fan-servicey movie in comparison to The Last Jedi, etc. So, looking at Episode 9 here, if Snoke is to actually be Darth Plagueis in Star Wars Episode 9, not only do I believe that this would make a lot of the fans happy, I also think it may cause some frustration with the Star Wars fans alike, because then again, this is another great example of how each and every director is just doing whatever the heck that they want to. In The Force Awakens, JJ set up this mysterious character, Snoke, a character that we knew, nothing about. And then in The Last Jedi, Rian Johnson brought in Snoke, and everybody was going over how he's not Darth Plagueis, he's not this, he's not that, he's just a random character, and he was killed off, there was no backstory needed, and that was Rian Johnson's take on the character. Snoke was just a way to push Kylo Ren through the entire story to becoming Supreme Leader. But now in Episode 9, apparently, potential spoilers once again, involving Snoke, is that he would be revealed as Darth Plagueis in Episode 9. Now, to me, I think that this would just make a whole lot more sense. I mean, the character is ancient. He has been described as seeing the rise and fall of the Galactic Empire. There was a lot of talk that he's been around for 1,000, maybe even more than 1,000 years. And I think that this would definitely be Darth Plagueis. It would just fit in correctly. Now, JJ is a good fixer, in my opinion, when it comes to certain things that will make a lot of sense, looking back at things in the past. But I'm not quite sure if he's a great ender, if he's a great, director and writer at ending a story, concluding a story. That's the thing that a lot of fans are worried about. So if he is to be revealed as Darth Plagueis, exactly what would happen with Snoke? Now, this to me lines directly up with, what we have been hearing for Episode 9 and all of the different concept art descriptions of Snoke and Kylo Ren and Snoke handing Kylo Ren a Darth Vader helmet, all of these different things, right? I think that this could very well fit in line with what the Weekly Planet is talking about with Lucasfilm and JJ and Chris Terrio, that they toyed around with the idea of Snoke being revealed as Darth Plagueis. And if he is to be revealed as Plagueis, could he very well come back in Episode 9 alive? Now, this could also explain as to why Disney and Lucasfilm were considering hiring Ed Harris to portray a younger version of the character by also applying de-aging technology to Ed and having him portray a younger version of Snoke. It could very well be a flashback telling us that he is indeed Darth Plagueis, the one who, of course, manipulated Emperor Palpatine to becoming Darth Sidious and everything. Maybe he is the one responsible who created Anakin Skywalker. Like I say, there are so many things that would really tie the prequel trilogy and the original trilogy together alike. And like I have said before, J.J. Abrams is really going to implement a lot of prequel trilogy continuity in this movie, and this would be the main piece, I believe, is if he is actually believed to be Darth Plagueis, and he was the one responsible for creating Anakin Skywalker and the Skywalker bloodline. That, to me, would be pretty cool. But how would he come back to life if he really wanted to come back in the present? A lot of people, you know, debating about this right now. Oh, well, he was cut in half. Well, if you look at Darth Maul, he was cut in half as well, so I guess the possibilities are still open, because he lived it out and he ended up being alive. He got mechanical legs and all. I don't know how they would do that with, you know, Snoke, so that's why I believe that if Lucasfilm sticks to this idea, and if this actually comes into fruition, I think it's all tied to that flashback sequence that they're aiming for while they're trying to get Ed Harris on board to play a younger version of Snoke. To me, guys, I think that this would make a lot of the fans happy, and would just make that line by Kylo Ren make a whole lot more sense in The Force Awakens on the catwalk when facing Han Solo, his father, when he says, "No, the Supreme Leader is wise." I don't know if that was a little nod, or if that was a little clue as to what JJ was actually going to do, and then Rian Johnson just disregarded it. But anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.